Alright guys, welcome back. So we're now on part 2 of Megaman X Maverick Hunter. So we've killed Chill Penguin and Flame Mammoth, so now we're going to move on to the next boss. We're actually going to go after Storm Eagle, because he has our next upgrade piece, and also is another relatively easy boss to Buster Duel. Alright, once again, climb up. And then to get the heart tank, once you get up here, dash jump all the way to the left. Ow. Alright, back up the lift we go. Alright. And just like in the original, killing this guy will shatter the glass. And here's the sub-tank. Alright. And we just get to continue along. Sub-tanks are basically they're just like the energy tanks in the older Mega Man games, in that you can use them to refill your health when you run low. But unlike the energy tanks, they are permanent, or they're more like reserves in Metroid. But they don't auto-activate when you're at low health. So you have to fill them up from empty, and then you get to use them as spare energy when you need them. All right, down here is our next upgrade. All right. And now we have half damage. So originally, instead of the body parts, that was the head parts, and it required the dash to get there because it was a jump that you couldn't make without it. Alright, so now here comes one of the few changes that I don't like about this. So in the original, there was a series of platforms that you had to jump across to get to Storm Eagle's carrier. Instead, you just waltz right onto it. Also, once you got onto the carrier, you had to fight across it from some turrets first. Instead, you just go straight to the Storm Eagle fight. Alright. So. Old Storm Eagle fight. He blows wind at you, he spits eggs full of birds at you, and then he dives at you. The dive patterns are a little different. Also, he has that new attack. And come on, Storm Eagle's down. No. So now we get the Storm Tornado, which is not nearly the destructive cone of death that it was in X1. It's still really powerful and one of X's best utility weapons, but it's a little bit lower key. Alright, with Storm Tornado down, let's go after Spark Mandrill next. Because he's technically the next in boss weakness order, even though we've been going backwards. Mandrill's weak to Chill Penguin Shotgun Ice. Actually, might as well start using my sub-weapons now that I have them. Now, we could actually get the Buster upgrade now, but I want to save it for last. Because it's not necessary at all for the starting areas. So, the correct order of bosses, if we're going in pure weakness order, it would be Chill Penguin to Spark Mandrill to Armored Armadillo to Launch Octopus to Boomer Kuwanger to Sting Chameleon to Storm Eagle and then finally to Flame Mammoth. So this already tells you how much how much the game has been rebalanced, because this guy normally dies in like 3 or 4 Storm Tornadoes. And I've just been get there we go. Alright, so the heart tank should be coming up right around... There it is. Wait. Okay, heart tank is right over here. There it is. Oh, I need Boomer Kuwanger's weapon to get it now. You can no longer do the wall jump trick to get it like you could in the original. Arm parts with Chill Penguin's weapon would also work. Ah. Ah! Okay, boss time. Yay. And I get to use an actual boss weakness. So I'm still getting used to the new setup. It's taken a bit, but I'm really enjoying it so far. Okay. Oh, come on. So he's even easier than he was in the original X1 because he doesn't have invulnerability frames when he breaks out of the ice. So all you have to do is just fire and fire. Every time he breaks free, you just fire again, and he automatically gets restuck, and he can't do anything about it. And for beating Spark Mandrill, we get a new weapon. The Electric Spark. Now, in case you're wondering, if you had the arm parts, the demo firing does not show the charged form of the weapons. Okay, with that being said, let's go on to Armored Armadillo, our next boss. Armored Armadillo is the only stage I'm aware of that is completely unchanged when compared to the original, except for maybe some minor enemy placement. All right. And we let that guy pass because Fire Wave tears those digger dudes up like no tomorrow. And I wanted to kill him so that I could get those 2 power-ups and start filling up my sub-tanks. Alright, and on the second cart ride, we jump here. Kill this guy, because if we don't, we lose out the ability to get up here and get the heart tank. Yeah, hang on, just a sec. I didn't want the game sound to overpower. How's that? Oh no. Oh, that was close. Ah, no, 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 no! Whoops. Oh, I jumped a little too soon. Yeah. So the trick here is just as it starts descending is when you have to dash jump to get up here. We'll be coming back up here a bit later on, but for now, let's just head on over to the boss.
I am under orders to protect this mine.
You don't need to take orders from someone like Sigma. He's insane! Open your eyes, Armored Armadillo!
Whether he's insane or not, it's not my place to judge him. I must obey.
Looks like you've gone Maverick. I'm taking you out.
Enough talk. I'm ready to obey my orders. Enough talk. Let's fight!
Armored Armadillo will always start off the fight by rolling up into his invincible ball mode. And then when you electric spark him, it knocks off his armor. which will allow you to hit him while he is rolling around. For the first half of his life bar, every time he's hit by Electric Spark, he will roll into the ball, and then for the second half, every time you hit him, he'll either roll into ball, or he'll start firing his buster shots. And now he's dead.
It was a good fight.
Mission accomplished.
And we get the Rolling Shield, one of the better weapons in the game, at least for the charged up version. Okay, so beating Armored Armadillo, the next boss in weakness order is Launch Octopus. So let's go ahead and take him down. So the only item Launch Octopus has for us in his stage is a single heart tank.
Octopus. Beginning mission.
Alright. Nope. And here we have the little... these fish enemies. A little bit harder than they were in the original Mega Man X, but still die relatively as easily. Let me out, damn it. Okay, I think up this one, or is it the next one? Oh, it's the next one. Well, still grab the health up right there. This is the one that I want. Come on. There we go. Or, oh, maybe it's the next one. There it is. And breaking the ship. Breaks the sub base, which lets us go down here. Oh, oh no! And it died. That's okay. I'm not set back that far. I just have to fight this guy again. And actually, that's fine, because that gives me a chance to get some more energy. This gives me a chance to get some more energy for my sub-tanks. Or I can just pass it entirely, whatever. No big deal. Now, one thing I do like is that, unlike the original, this little mini-boss is body changes color as he takes damage. Oh right, the tail also takes damage. And here's the heart tank. So we've gotten everything in this level. And now he's dead. Storm Tornado is really useful, as you notice, by the fact that I'm continuing to spam it. Alright, and now it's time for Launch Octopus, who is weak to the Rolling Shield.
Your antics stop here, Launch Octopus.
I only take orders from Sigma. There's no way I'll let you boss me around.
Face it, you've gone Maverick.
Maverick? How dare you call my artistic battle style by that name?
Here we go. Here it comes. Here it comes.
Alright, like with Spark Mandrill, it is relatively easy to get him into a stun lock, as long as you get the timing right, but if he decides to go into his leech attack like this, then you can't hit him out of it. But he's dead, so that's all that matters.
Mission accomplished.
Alright, homing torpedo acquired. So what this doesn't show is that the homing torpedo actually is very smart homing. As long as the missile doesn't go off screen, it will seek out the nearest enemy and will basically hunt them down. Alright, so next stage, Boomer Kuwanger. I am tearing through these a heck of a lot faster than I was expecting to be perfectly honest, but oh well.
Getting mission.
Alright, so now we get to climb the tower. Actually, you know what? Another useful ability of Storm Tornado. It pierces shields. Which means all these really annoying Joe-style enemies, yeah. Oh. Ah, run, run, run. Pierces shields, hits multiple times. What's not to love about this thing? Alright, now we get to climb the outside of the tower. No. Really? Alright, whatever. There we go. Alright, so can't actually get this just yet. I need either arm parts with Chill Penguin's weapon, or I need to get Boomer Quanger's weapon. So, which means I have to redo the tower climb after finishing this stage. Actually, there's a couple stages that I'm going to have to revisit after finishing this one. Okay, so Boomer Quanger is weak to the homing torpedo.
If you've made it all the way up here, not be an ordinary B-class hunter. Wanger, I don't want to fight an old friend like you. You don't want to fight? Well, isn't this interesting? You're a Maverick hunter, and Maverick hunters are Reploids designed for fighting. So I'll have to fight you no matter what, huh? Of course. A chance for a fight this fun doesn't come along every day. Let's get this party started.
Now, the really sad thing is, Quanger has a lot of pretty nifty attacks and moves, but he's pretty much completely wrecked by the homing torpedo. Though he does have an incredible amount of invulnerability frames every time he gets hit by it. And Quanger's down.
Mission accomplished.
Alright, so for killing Quanger, we get his weapon, the Boomerang Cutter. Which, like in the original Mega Man X, is able to collect items from afar and bring them back. So with this new weapon, let's go ahead and finish up our item collection. So first we need to go to the power plant, because we have a sub-tank and a hard tank we have yet to pick up here. First the sub-tank, which is down here. There we go. Alright, so now we need to go back to the heart tank, which is in the second half of the stage. So we have a little ways to go. Just progress through the stage normally. Preferably taking as little less damage than what I take. Haven't quite mastered that whole dodging thing. I would make Mr. Piccolo so proud. That's not doing anything. I have no idea if it's actually weak to shotgun ice or if that just happened to be the last hit. But I'll take it. Okay, almost to... Oops. Okay. So now we are back to the heart tank. So normally when you fire the boomerang cutter while on a wall, it arcs down. But if you hold up... Oh, wait. It's supposed to... Should arc up. Why are you not arcing up? Don't make me a liar, game. Okay, why are you not working? Okay, looks like I do need to come back here with the arm parts. It's weird, I could have sworn you get this without the arm parts. Give it one more shot. Alright, whatever. Okay, I guess we're coming back here. Okay. Alright, so we can't get that just yet. Let's get the heart tank in Quanger stage then.
Beginning mission.
It was a little unexpected, but anyway, no big deal. Fortunately, we don't have to go nearly as far in this level, because this level is relatively short. Okay. Almost to the top. Get back here, you stupid gecko. There we go. Okay. So this is an actual item we can boomerang cutter. That got me in my heart tank, and we can go ahead and get out of here. Alright, so before I take the next stage, which is going to be Sting Chameleon, I'm going to actually save here. There's a reason for this that I'll explain a little bit later. So, go ahead and save new game data. Alright, I'm actually going to take a quick break here. When I come back in a few minutes, we are going to take on the final of the 8 Mavericks, Sting Chameleon, and we'll also be getting the last of the suit upgrades. So stay tuned, I'll be back in a little bit.